In the year 2014, a new squad of operatives was chosen by the College of Illusion. These fools promptly went on to frustrate their DM at every opportunity. Today, still working together, because really, who else would work with them? They survive as adventurers of fortune. If you have a problem, if no one else can help, and if you can find them, maybe you can hire the Second Breakfast Club.
Tony Kinney as Eddie Falzone.
Jess Owen as Adira Glow.
Michael Cole as Uorag.
Jesse Wicks as Phil Quiverlance.
Nico Rodriguez as your DM.
Welcome back to the continuing tales of A Fool's Quest.
Alright, so we are back, and you all are officially now level 4 with the level up from Eddie Falzone.
Dun, dun, dun.
Did you choose spells too? A new spell?
I can choose a new spell, but I think I know all the illusion ones already. So I can't really choose a new spell. But remember how we talked about me maybe developing Fairy Fire?
Yeah.
Would that be something I could do for this level up?
I would say so.
Cool.
I would say so.
So it'd just outline invisible creatures and...
Well, you'd outline all creatures.
Well, all creatures, but
Yeah.
that way it would show invisible creatures, I think would be the primary usefulness of it.
Yep. Okay, so you just wrapped up your fight with the Demon Six-Pack, and you continue on your way to Lisa's Hole. As you travel, the road is broken by a large field of strange red flowers.
Ooh.
You can see that about after a mile or so, the road forms back up. But between you and the next section of road, there is this large field, mile-long field of strange red flowers. There does not seem to be any clear way through the field. Now, the flowers do appear to be strange in nature, and Adira, as well as Uorag, recognize that this is probably a great place for ticks and other small, menacing pests to live.
Careful of bugs.
Can I spout lore about those flowers? See if I know anything about them?
Yes, you can.
And then I think I want to use my bag of books for that, which... What does that give me, a +1?
Yep.
And then I get a +1 because no one else knows anything about these flowers.
Correct.
So +5 total. $12.
Wow. Okay.
Booyah.
So, you know that these flowers are... Man. These flowers are triggered by approaching insects. So as insects land on them, they're kind of like those insect eater plants. What
Venus
they called?
flytrap?
Yeah, Venus flytrap. They're kind of like that. Only they're not like mouths just chilling open. They are flowers, and then as the thing comes in, the flower just kind of folds around it.
They're mimics.
Yep. No, not mimics. So that's what you know about this field of flowers. But you also know that there's something strange about maybe in one flower in probably every 10 feet you notice seems kind of strange looking. It's got a bigger head, and its head is closed into a bulb, not open for insects to land in it.
They don't resemble those bud demons, do they?
No.
Okay.
No.
How big is the bulb?
The bulb is about the size of a fist. Could I have my dice?
No.
Already?
No dice for you. Do I hear any chatter from amongst the field?
I mean, just the kind of general overall feel from the flowers is like, I would like to eat a dragonfly today. I hope a honeybee lands on me.
So those flowers, though, are harmless. The all of them except for the ones that are closed up.
Yeah.
And I don't know
Yeah.
about those ones.
The ones that are open, you could literally put your finger in the middle of the flower, and it would close around your finger, but it's not going to do any damage to you.
Okay.
There's not enough force.
Okay, so they just eat bugs. So I'm going to let Uorag know. I don't think we got to worry about ticks. But you see every once in a while there's some flowers there don't look quite like these other ones. I don't know why I pointed.
It's all right. It helps me.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
You hear a in the field. One of the flowers caught a bug, and that's the sound it makes.
That's wonderful.
You didn't know that because you've only ever read about them, but another one.
It's their name. They're flowers.
Yes.
Oh, it's delightful.
I'm curious whether it's been eaten. So I'll approach one of the ones that has the bulb.
Okay. Like the nearest one?
Yeah.
Okay. So you approach it. And as you get closer, the bulb expands and air seems to be swelling up with air. And you smell an acidic type of smell. It's not something that's like a fruit smell, that type of acid, but almost more like a gnomish manufactured acidic compound as this begins to and pull in air into this bulb. And then all of a sudden you hear a squeaky noise.
Raising a shield.
Like and then it ties itself off, and the bulb begins to float up into the air like a giant red balloon.
I would count them.
So, are you walking out into the field as well?
Yeah. Are there 99 of those?
There are 99 of them.
That's amazing.
99 of them begin floating into the air from the field all around you.
That's... All right. All right. I think we just carry on through this field.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
I like these balloons.
Okay, so you guys start walking through the field?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. For these 99 red balloons.
Floating in the summer sky.
As you walk, a large bumblebee, very large, larger than you've ever seen, begins flying into the field as well. And I wonder if the audio is picking up somebody getting murdered outside.
I hope so.
Background noise.
It's just the sound of the
Free
bee.
sound effects.
Yeah.
It screams. It screams. That's why you notice
Oh,
it.
it's a dragonfly over there somewhere.
It's a kamikaze bee.
Yeah.
Cosby.
We'll just add the right before the screen.
Crashes right into Jello pudding pops.
Jello pudding pop.
So the bee comes and it flies down by Adira. Just as Adira is walking through the field by you guys, what order are you walking in? Explain that to me. Who went first? I assume Uorag kind of took point.
Yeah.
Yeah, Uorag was out front. I
Yeah.
was wandering kind of slow.
I kind of drifted into the field first, so I'll take
I'd
point.
be last, I would think.
I'd probably drift in behind Eddie.
Okay, so Adira's bringing up the back, and this giant bumblebee is kind of flying overhead with you guys, and it pops one of these balloons right over Adira's head. So now there are only 98 balloons
Oh no.
in the area.
But how many bottles of beer?
The balloon pops, and this orangish gas begins to trickle down around Adira. And I need a Constitution save from you. So 2d6 plus your Constitution.
Roll.
The gas extends life. The gas expands consciousness.
7.
Oh, that is maximum damage with 8 points of poison damage.
Eek.
And you are poisoned. So your constitution is debilitated until you are healed. So -1 to your constitution, or anything you have to do with constitution going forward until you are healed of that. And so you guys see that happen. And you're starting to hear more in the field around you, just all over. Like these plants are making that all over as insects are coming out and about now. But that bee that also popped that balloon was also poisoned. And it lets out this screeching noise. And then it falls to the ground dead right next to Adira. But that call that it put out was to more bees. That there was danger around the hive. So you hear buzzing flying right toward the field that you guys are in.
Uh-oh. I'm going to cast a spell. I'm going to cast Silent Image, I guess. And I'm going to make an illusion of a griffin flying around, weaving in and out of the balloons.
Okay.
Ten.
10? All right. What are you guys doing with this when this happens? What are the rest of you doing?
I'm probably gagging from the poison. Cusco's poison.
Run.
Yep.
Fly, you fools!
I'm gonna go gadget cloak and hide.
Okay.
Try and see what's going on without me.
You're going to hide in the field with all the balloons around you? Okay.
Oh, I'm go gadget cloak. I'm just gonna be invisible
Yeah, you're... Okay.
and stinky.
Okay. Yeah.
Cast the fairy fire on.
It's everything but the griffin that you... Or the... Did you say griffin? What did you say?
Griffin, yeah.
Yeah, griffin.
Because remember, we saw the griffin
Oh, yeah.
the first...
Yep. All right. So Adira's vomiting.
Trying to run.
Bill goes invisible.
I'm gonna go back towards Adira after I go invisible. I'm just going invisible first because there's bees.
Okay. So Adira, not only are you vomiting from the poison, but all of a sudden you can get this whiff of something horrible smelling
Now I'm
coming
gagging
your way.
even more.
Oh my god, what is that smell?
Give me the poison back.
Is that Bill?
And
Is that you?
And I will take a vaguely humanoid shaped stone where I don't have to breathe.
You becoming like a golem?
Sort of.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
just like a stone version of me, vaguely humanoid,
Okay.
with my Thing Talker ability. You can now apply your spirit tongue, shape-shifting, and studied essence to inanimate natural objects or creatures made thereof, as well as animals. So I could actually be like a stone cat.
Okay.
Or-
Can you move?
Yeah.
All right. All right. Sweet. And so Eddie took off.
Yeah. I'm running for the edge of the field.
So... All right. So the bees go chasing after the griffin for the most part, thinking that the griffin is what the source of danger was.
I'm going to direct it like away from where they're all, like from our path. So
Okay.
If they're popping balloons, they'll be, further ones away.
And what I did was I rolled a d6. 1 through 4 would have been a balloon near you popped, and 5 and 6 means that the bees were popping balloons nowhere near you. So at this point, I got a 5, so no balloons near you popped. But what are you guys doing? You still have a good ways to run through this field to get to the other side.
We got to get through the field. I'm going to shout back, Uorag, can you turn into a horse and carry Adira?
Can do.
Bill?
Yeah.
I'm gonna help Adira onto the horse house.
Bill's gone.
Bill?
Bills?
They got Bill?
Well, I mean, he's there, but he's missing.
Yeah, I'm going back to check on Adira. So if Uorag's turning into a stone horse, I'll help her
Yeah.
up and jump
It'd
up
be
on
like
top
an
of her, too.
oversized horse. You should be able to carry them both.
Oh yeah. I wonder if I can just like add like sidecars in stone form.
I'm gonna just continue to run though.
All right.
I'm like huffing and wheezing, puffing and out of shape,
All right.
Too much bourbon.
Yeah.
All right. So
How long am I poisoned?
You're poisoned until you're healed of this debilitating thing. So either you get like a potion that heals you, or someone heals you of your debilitation. And you are helped up onto Uorag's side cart in horse form. Just
The stone horse?
all right. Go ahead and make your roll for moves. 4. Oh my god. Was that a natural 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Two twos.
All right.
Oh, plus whiz. So,
Yeah.
so that's another +2. So 6.
So 6. So with a 6, you get 1 move, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But it wasn't a crit fail, so I will let you have your 1 move, and you have Adira sitting up on your
Hang on.
side cart, horse side cart.
Hello. For your safety, remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the vehicle and supervise children. Thank you.
La estación de control de cinturones de seguridad está a la vuelta de la esquina. Por su seguridad, mantenga sus manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo y cuide a los niños.
Bill, what are you doing?
After I get Adira up on, I'm going to try and hop on myself.
Okay.
You can't ride yourself.
Watch me.
I know. That's
I said it with way more confidence than I should have. I'll admit it.
You charge extra?
yeah.
Keep the cloak on.
Watch me and I'm invisible. Yes.
We don't know what you're doing. We don't know what you're doing when you're invisible.
Don't want to know.
I'm on your backs.
Stop that.
Oh man, this is derailed 15 minutes in. All right.
I'm just gonna keep huffing, wheezing, and running.
Okay, so you guys are huffing, wheezing, and running, and all right. So just as you guys are running through, another balloon is popped, but this one is popped near Eddie. So Eddie, I'm gonna need a Constitution save from you.
8.
8. An 8 is just the poison damage. You are not. And that is only 2 poison damage that gets you.
You lucky son of a bitch.
Stop that.
Yeah, just pull my shirt up over
Does
my
that get a
nose.
forceful and messy tag too?
The vomit. It's definitely forceful and messy.
I'm gonna be so
It actually
ripped by
lands
the
in a
end of
neat
this.
pile.
Knocking bees out of the air with it.
Projectile bombing. Shoot it at the bee.
It's like that Problem Child movie where everyone just starts puking.
Yep.
All right. And so we've got one more roll as you guys are going through. Are you trying to do anything or just trying to power through at this point to get to the end?
Just trying to power through myself. I guess they're probably about caught up to me, huh?
Yeah.
Now, these two are on my back, more or less, or side. Can I come up behind Eddie and scoop him up onto the back and then break off into a sprint?
Man, what would be your strength? Carrying 3 people. These are all full-grown people, too.
Okay. Well, how strong is a stone horse?
I
mean, normal strength is a 13.
Okay. All right. So it's a +1 for your strength. I would, yeah.
Give it a
try.
roll. Give it a roll. See if
Yeah,
I'm
give it a
pushing
roll.
too
Give it a
far.
strength roll and see if it's good.
We're all gonna go tumbling.
9, 10.
Vomit's gonna go
Got a
everywhere.
10.
A 10 would be a success. All right. So yeah, you are able to go through and
Scoop me up with your horse
Yeah.
antlers.
Yeah, so you hear me coming up behind you hard and fast. Like, hang on, Eddie.
Oh, God.
Scoop you up.
all right. So because you're all grouped up, instead of doing a 1 through 4 gets you, I'm just gonna do a 50% chance that one of the balloons pops overhead, and it does not. So Balloons start popping all around you, and the bees attacked the griffin, but it disappears, and then they're just attacking these balloons, and the balloons are popping back down to the ground as these bees are also falling down to the ground, and a whole bunch of bees are getting kind of killed. But you guys make it through the field, get on the other side of the road to where the road is, and you are back on the main road, headed toward Lysa's Hold. And Eddie, that was your random event.
No.
Hey, don't we have the one girl with us?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we do Valley. I think.
Valley.
Yeah. She had the cart.
Or was it Mason? No, it was Valley, right?
Yeah, Valley. Yeah. Valley had the cart behind you guys, and she, let's see if she... Ooh.
Oh, wait, there's Valley. She's dead.
Valley did get poisoned, and, let me see if she's debilitated. And she's got the debilitating. Yeah. So, Valley took some damage, too, going through the thing. She wrapped a cloth around her head, but by the time she gets out on the road, she stops and pulls the cart over and just starts vomiting as well, all over. She's blah, blah. So you have two very sick ladies with you. Damn, I forgot she was here.
We can fit them in the back of the cart, right?
And while the heroes recover from the random travel event, we are going to take a short break. Be right back.
Welcome aboard the Opal Star, an Esper Genesis 5e actual play podcast following an unlikely group of friends as they explore the universe.
To shine a light on hidden truths and expose the lies hidden in shadow.
To find your place among the stars and show the world what you're made of.
To discover who you were and decide who you want to be.
To solve mysteries near and far. And to get into no small amount of trouble along the way.
And now let's get back to the fun.
We can fit them in the back of the cart, right?
Oh. Yeah, you can fit them in the back of the cart.
Yeah. So you two are riding in the cart. I'll drive the cart.
Get hitched to me.
Yeah. Well, you have a horse still. Or, you've got horses. 2 horses now.
Yeah. Did they make it through the thing okay?
Yeah, they made it through the thing okay.
If we make it, the rest of our party makes it.
Once we're clear of the field, I'm gonna
Because we forget.
take some time to convince them both that their tummy aches aren't that big of a deal. Stop that.
It's therapeutic. It's good for you. Work it out.
It wasn't poison. It was just allergies. Now that we're out of the field, you should be fine.
all over my face.
You're cleansing yourself. It's good for your gut health. No, so I'll take the time to do that. But it says I also have the ability to shake someone of an enchantment, but this isn't an enchantment, right?
This is just a poison.
So yeah, I'll heal the actual hit points as much as I can, or convince them that they're okay for now.
All right, make your bardic music with your cymbals.
It'll have to be 2 rolls. I'll do Adira first.
Get well, soon we wish you to get well. Get well, soon we wish you to get well. Oh, what a stirring little anthem of wellness.
13 for Adira.
All right, yeah. So she's
12 hit points.
12?
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's very dumb. And then the second one will be for Valley.
Second first game is a first. Second first game is a first.
That's a 9?
No.
A 9?
Yeah.
All right. And so do you call attention to yourself? Do you...
It's either your spell still works, but you draw attention to yourself, or your magic reverberates through other targets, affecting them as well. GM's choice.
I will say that you attract something, and I'll tell you what that is in a minute.
Makes sense.
It's the rest of the bees that are still alive.
Healed her for 8 points.
And that was 99.
For 8 points?
Yeah.
Okay, she took 6 points of damage, so that works. So she's healed it back up. Both of them still look not very good, though. I mean, it's like they got hit by the 24-hour flu, vomited their entire stomach out, and then they're like, all right, got some Pepto in me.
So hungry.
As you finish playing your symbol song of healing, Uorag, in your horse form, you see that you were right this whole time, and there are ticks all over Bill's legs, just on his clothing, getting into his socks and into his pants, and just being ticks.
Bugs. And I'll point them out to him.
Well, hurry up and turn into an anteater or something. Help!
I got just the thing. Ticks
Just
are afraid of
puke
fire,
on 'em.
right?
What? Wait, what?
Time to glow.
Burn him out.
Hold on. Not like that. Don't help like that.
Adira's like, you healed me.
Time to...
Nope. Smack the symbol. Nope. Stop it.
I can just imagine every time Adira pukes real hard, it's like she momentarily bursts into flames.
Flu season's a bitch.
Oh my god.
I'm going to spend some time
It's a good thing
picking
we're
all of these
nomads
ticks
because we
off.
can't keep a house over our heads.
The heating bill's like non-existent though, so that's not.
Always warm. For sure,
All right.
for sure.
So, Bill, you have Lyme disease.
Oh, no. Well, good news. No, I don't. Because I refuse to believe it, so we're good.
Overrunning
You're
deer.
going to gaslight the Lyme disease right out of
Yes.
yourself.
I'll be fine.
All right. Okay. Oh, man. All right, so you guys travel for a little bit down the road, and what does camping look for you guys before you get to Lisa's hole?
If they can't build a fire, they just make me angry.
Just hand you a stick. Here, hold this.
All right. Well, we got to let those two rest. So I guess we'll split the watch 3 ways tonight, and try to keep a fire going.
Wait, does Uorag sleep?
Does Uorag sleep?
Doesn't really have to, I don't think.
I thought Uorag didn't sleep.
He doesn't.
I don't need to eat.
Oh, okay.
He just does it because he likes it.
Yeah. Yeah, some of it's kind of tasty. Like the cookies. By spirit sustained. Where is it? Born in soil. You don't need to eat or drink. Yeah, that's it.
And yeah,
I still have to sleep.
split the watch 3 ways. We'll all have Hot Pockets.
Forgot about the Hot Pockets.
We have so many Hot Pockets.
You do have lots of. All right, so you guys eat rations worth of Hot Pockets tonight?
Yep.
All right, so who's keeping track of the Hot Pockets?
What is it? There's 5 of us?
Yeah.
Are we feeding Valley? So,
The travel rations are Hot Pockets.
I'm not entirely sure how we're heating them, but
Adira.
Over fire. On Adira's head.
I don't mind if you use me for heat. I mean, it's kind of there.
All right.
I burn like 1,000 degrees all the time.
So who can't? Who was first?
We just set you in the middle of the camp and all sitting around with hot dog sticks.
who wants first?
Singing Kumbaya.
Bill, you go first.
I'll go first.
All right. So, Bill, your first watch, it's pretty fine throughout the night. You hear some weird noises out in the, out in the area, but
Sorry.
nothing too wild. And then as the moon kind of hits its peak in the night, you know it's time to wake up whoever's second.
Yeah, I'll wake up Eddie. He's on second.
Yeah, I'll go second. All right, and I'll get up and, hang out by the fire.
All right. So you hang out by the fire. Now you go ahead and give me a roll.
Ooh, what kind of roll?
Way to go, Eddie.
It's 10 on the dice.
Oh, 24 Hot Pockets is what we started with, but I don't know that we've used any.
You're camping and you see 2 sets of eyes begin to approach you. They're kind of low down to the ground, almost like dog's eyes. Still kind of dark, and you're kind of near the light, so you need to look away from the fire for a little bit to get your eyes to adjust. But yeah,
I'm gonna step away from the fire over towards where Uorag's sleeping and try to let my eyes adjust and keep an eye on those.
Okay.
And can I make out what they are after?
Yeah, I would say go ahead and make a discern reality.
That's 8. So you have to ask one question. What is about to happen? And I'm using, logic to discern this by what type of animal I think they are based on, the way their eyes are, the direction their eyes are pointing and how low they are to the ground and anything else I can make out about them.
Okay. You would say that these look like scavenger animals of some sort, and they are probably looking for some food and approaching the camp in a way that they could try and steal something and run.
I'm gonna grab a stick, just like from our pile of firewood that we collected,
Mm-hmm.
Just grab a stick and just kind of shoo them off.
Okay. What would that be? I mean, I'll probably just let that happen. I'd say, so you kind of go out, do you make noise to shoo them off, or?
And just little hisses, Shoo.
Alright, so one of them kind of skitters back quicker than the other. The other tries to test a little bit and gets close to the fire, and you can see that they're coyotes. And then eventually they both dart back into the woods.
Alright.
And your pack of...
I knew I was a woodsy guy.
Hot Pockets is safe. Dun, dun. Alright. And then... Uorag's turn for watch?
Yeah.
Alright. So you guys trade off? And
yep. I'll take early morning watch. Alright. Bless the new day.
Nothing really crazy happens during your watch. You are good to go. Alright. So you guys get back up on the road the next morning. Adira and Valley are still kind of feeling under the weather with their constitution point still missing.
I wonder if, while I was on watch, if I could, in the early morning, scavenge around for different herbs that may help settle their stomachs.
Yeah, I would say that's possible. Probably a wisdom check.
7.
A 7. You find some herbs that will help settle their stomachs and will help. It's not going to get rid of their full debilitation, but it will make them more functional during the day. They're not going to be as bad as what they were. Mechanically, they still have the -1, but they are more. They're not so sick.
That's worth a shot.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, they'll be better. I mean, they can Adira can go back to driving the cart if she wants.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool. Move along.
You guys get to Lisa's Hold. As you approach, you see that Lisa's Hold is a large settlement built upon the eastern bank of the Diamis River. The settlement was originally a city built around a large fort, but the city has since been abandoned, and the fort is spacious enough for the 250 to 300 people that live within the walls. The stone outer walls stand to 90 feet tall. So you can see some housing structures, some farming structures, some sheds and wagons and stuff, all abandoned outside and around the city. And there's farmlands and stuff that have not been worked. They're overgrown, and all of this has been abandoned, and most of the people seem to live inside the fort now. And that's what you guys see as you approach.
With walls like that, I wonder what they're afraid of.
Do I know anything about the city? Spout lore about that?
Sure.
That's a 12.
Booyah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
13.
All right. So, yeah. So, you know that the city itself is... inside the city, there are apartment-like housing structures, and it used to be a big military fort. And on this side of the forest, it was designed to help travelers like they used to use it way back when. like long before this was even the Illusion Nation. This was a checkpoint to go through the forest, which is primarily managed or owned by spiders.
Wait, what?
Like large ass fucking spiders.
Oh, hell no!
These monstrous giant spiders run this forest.
Oh my god!
And so this used to be like a military outpost that would allow travelers to go through, and there was kind of a highway, but that highway is now overgrown. You know, on the opposite side of the forest, so like if you were to go through the forest all the way to the other side, you would come to another fort town called Phosha. And Phosha is built the exact same as the city, but mirrored. So it's like that it is the same construction of the entire city, but it's mirrored. And
so the fort's abandoned and the city is inhabited.
No. No. Close. But yeah, no, so outside of that, you know that there is a pretty decent amount of people that live here. It's one of the few structures inside the Illusion Nation that is still a permanent structure. But much like the rest of the nation, this area is not agricultural. They rely on people to bring fish and breads and stuff from other areas to them. And there is going to be a captain of the city guard here, but you don't know who that is yet.
All right. Suppose we'll make our way to the fort there.
Okay. So you head in. There is a large door, like large stone doors that can be pulled and that work off mechanics to be able to open up. But there are a couple other small, like individual style doors that you can knock on and call attention to have somebody open up the door to get your wagon in.
Well, I guess we'll go knock on one of those.
All right. So you go knock on one of the doors and you hear a voice on the other side, and they're like, "Who is it?"
It's the Second Breakfast Club.
What is your business here?
Well, we're just passing through. We just wanted to stop and rest a bit.
And where do you come from?
The college.
Oh, one moment. And you see the doors begin to open up as they make way for your cart to come through.
All right.
You enter in. You can see the city itself is pretty nice on the inside. It's hard to tell right now. Well, Eddie and Bill, you can tell that some of it is illusion work. So there are illusionists here of some sort to make it kind of look nicer than what it is. But also some of it is just nice general construction. Like the gardens are pretty well taken care of. The roads are taken care of. Not as beat up as the road you came in on. So, yeah, the city looks pretty nice. As you come in, the guard that you were talking to comes around the corner. He's like, if you follow this main road into the center of town, you'll pass through a couple little circle areas and then head to the east side of town. There you'll be able to find the captain's station. There's a tavern there and a couple shops if you need.
Great. Thanks for the directions.
Enjoy your stay at Lisa's Hold.
Yeah, you too.
Yep. Thanks.
Oh, I live here.
And they begin closing the gate again.
Head on to the other end there.
All right, so you head through the town. You do go through a couple roundabouts. As you're going through the roundabouts, you do find that people are like getting jammed up in their roundabouts with their own personal wagons and stuff. They're like, yeah, they're kind of new here in town, and they just don't know how to really manage the circle drives.
Yeah.
So you get through, though, and then you do see some signs that start pointing to an inn, which is in the northeast corner, called the Howling Spider Tavern and Inn. And then you also see a sign that points toward the city guard barracks.
I suppose it'd be polite to let them know we're in town, since we're on official business and all.
They might also be able to give us a heads up on anything we should look out for on our way.
Yeah. Yeah, he said the captain's station was this way, right? Isn't that what he said?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
We could also ask them about if they've seen anything suspicious, like it might be hinting at that warlock.
Yeah, let's not use the W word though. Yeah, let's swing towards the city guard barracks.
On a more serious note, one of the most popular cultural meals of the Turtle people is a flatbread covered with tomato sauce, cheese, vegetables, and insects. The Turtle dish, known as pizza, became globally popular in the early age of academics and has since been widely accepted across all of Ufray. While the pizza is loved by many, it is not the easiest dish to prepare while traveling. Most major cities will have multiple wood-fired pizza palaces, but it is rare to see a standalone pizza palace out on the open road. This caused great dismay among many turtles and other pizza lovers. A turtle entrepreneur named Nestle saw an opportunity to resolve this plight. He designed a concept in which the flatbread was rolled up and sealed on both ends, allowing him to eat the pizza with one hand without making a mess. After several variations, Nestle was able to design the perfectly sized pizza roll-up. Once in its packaging, the pizza could easily fit into one's pocket. Proud of his work, he called this creation the Pizza Pocket. He went to work selling the tasty travel turtle delicacy. While news of the Pizza Pocket carried fast, Nestle began to receive complaints about his pizza pockets, stating that while the meal was filling, it was not as good as a hot pizza. Sales struggled and shops refused to carry his product. He needed a resolution fast. Nestle quickly identified the issue. His customers were not heating up the pizza pockets before consuming them. They were simply eating them cold. He attempted several different methods of communicating to customers that they needed to heat up the meal before they ate the pizza pocket, but the customers simply did not heed his advice. Things began to look bleak. It was at this moment that Nestle realized the number one rule of customer service. No, it isn't that the customer is always right. Who told you that, Jeesh? The number one rule of customer service is that customers are by and large dumb. It wasn't until Nestle renamed and relabeled the Pizza Pocket to Hot Pocket that customers began to understand. The meals were meant to be eaten hot. Travelers began to warm the Hot Pockets over campfires, and Nestle's sales increased exponentially. After that last hurdle, the Hot Pocket became the number one selling travel ration for all adventurers, and still is to this day. So, whether you're in the city enjoying a wood-fired pizza or traveling and heating your Hot Pocket over a campfire, give a thought of gratitude to the turtles of old for gifting us this treasure. Thank you for listening, and I hope that you enjoyed this small piece of lore. If you would like more tidbits, or maybe to see maps or to talk to the cast and crew, be sure to follow us on our social media or join our Discord. All of those links and more can be found at www.afoolsquest.com. Thank you.
This concludes this episode of A Fool's Quest. Join us next time for more fun and daring adventure. Thank you for listening, and don't forget to like, subscribe, review, and comment on your favorite platform to listen to A Fool's Quest.
I am officially recording. Do we want to sound check, everyone?
Everyone? Jesse?
No.
Say something, damn it.
Damn it.
Fuck you.
That's fair.